The Red Dirt D&D podcast is brought to you by Pro Laser Cuts. The Oklahoma company provides pre-made and customizable design laser cut dice towers, tokens, and more, developed by a gamer for gamers, and now available to enhance your tabletop game. Pro Laser Cuts products can be found at many Oklahoma City area game stores, local events, and now available online at prolasercuts.com. That's laser and cuts with a Z, Pro Laser Cuts. And by SD Way Gaming, where dice goblins unite. Our friends at SD Way Gaming celebrate the beautiful dice players handpick for their games and splendor. SD Way Gaming has expanded to include many tabletop gaming varieties, accessories, and similar fun necessities to include a service for your dice addiction. You can shop for a variety of products at sdwaygaming.com or find SD Way Gaming on Facebook. Welcome to Red Dirt D&D. I'm Michael Cross, and I play Blackjack, a Jackalope Folk Warlock.
I'm Connor Shenold. I play Jaska, the Coyote Shifter Ranger.
Hi, I'm Kiri. I play Billy, a Possum Fighter.
I'm Brooke Bullock. I play Zianci, a Spider-Kin Cleric.
I'm Johnny Payne, and I play Twitch Grimfoot, a Rat Folk Necromancer.
I'm Kim Cross, and I play Beatrix, a Tabaxi Rogue.
And Aiden Cross as your Dungeon Master. Join us for Tales from the Ironwoods.
I do have a tail.
Oh, you do, and now it is coming to an end. Eye rays are flying across the room as our characters are fighting for their lives. Billy's being turned to stone, and some of them are still in this anti-magic cone of the central eye ray. Zantriox laughs as it is now Jaska, your turn.
I'm still in the anti-magic field, right?
Yes, you are. As Jaska's once again using her tumbleweeds to fly up in the air. Mm-hmm. How far up are you? Do you remember?
10 feet.
10 feet? Okay.
So Jaska will have her tumbleweeds bring her down and off to the side 30 feet. Now am I out of the anti-magic?
Yeah, I'll say so. I'll say it's kind of like you're barely out of it on that sort of left side of it.
She will reach into her bag and pull out a very specific scroll.
Oh, come on, yes.
As she says the incantation for it, she says, Gideon, if this is you, I think we really need your help right now. Please come help us.
As you see appearing this golden-like figure, put this anywhere within 90 feet of you. Appearing right next to Zantriox the Beholder, you see riding in on horseback, this golden light shimmering from this creature, holding this shield with a sword right up in front of this Beholder, looking it straight in the eyes is this golden armored figure.
So he will reach out with his weapon and try to smack this creature. That's only going to be a 13.
That will miss.
Okay. And the second one is a natural 20. So that will be 2d10s plus 3 plus the spell's level. So that'll be a plus 8. 20 radiant damage.
Nice. That's awesome.
And that's it.
Just hits it with its sword. It is going to use a legendary action real quick as it shoots an eye ray at Jaska. I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw, Jaska.
That's a 19.
It barely dodged out of the way. It is the lair action. So the goop disappears, but all of a sudden you guys see the walls around you start to shift. And anyone near the wall starts to get grabbed at by hands that are crawling out and starting to grab. So this will affect you on the start of your turn. So, Zianci, you're within 10 feet of the wall, right?
Oh, I am.
Yep. Make me a dexterity saving throw.
That is going to be 9?
You are grappled.
Ah!
You need athletics or acrobatics check to escape, and that will require your action.
And grappled, so speed is just 0.
Speed is just 0, that's all it does. As this hand is just kind of grabbing you.
That changes everything. And I'm still inside the
Cone.
Yes. The cone.
He's gonna hold you there.
We are going to, for the moment, ignore the grappled hand and just go ahead and shoot the short bow.
Who are you shooting with the short bow?
The Beholder. Maybe with a 14?
That'll miss.
So as I go to shoot, these hands come out and grapple me, and it discharges off at a weird angle.
Anything else?
And that is all I can do. If escaping is a full action, I can't go anywhere.
Billy, maybe a dexterity saving throw as the stone is slowly creeping up
With disadvantage.
your body.
Because my feet are rocks.
Correct. Oh, at the end of its next turn. Okay, you get a turn, sorry.
But at the beginning of my turn, I'm rolling against the hands, right? Because I'm within
Yep.
10 feet.
So make me, roll me a
at
dexterity
disadvantage.
saving throw at disadvantage.
Okay, 2 15, so 18.
Okay, you do not get grappled by the hands.
Okay, first, let's ignore Billy for a moment. Mudman is afraid. He
He is frightened, yeah.
is frightened, which means he must flee.
You just can't move closer to the source of his fear, which is the Beholder.
He does get his breath weapon back.
The target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns.
Okay, so I know big guy's scary, but you're right there next to little guys who have shocked you. You should try to barf on them again. He's going to try to use his breath weapon, which is a very low DC 11 dex saving throw from these very dexterous players.
DC 11, you said?
Yeah.
Success.
They'd roll like a 1 to fail.
Oh, it's exactly 11.
Do they take half damage?
No.
No, there's nothing. Nothing happens. They don't actually take any damage. They just get kind of stuck.
Oh, got it. Okay.
I mean, he has fists, but they do like nothing.
Yeah.
You can still use a ranged attack at disadvantage because
I
of
could.
restrained, but that's up to you.
I'm going to try to hit him with my little baby crossbow. This one's kind of annoying anyway. Net 20! With Billy's crossbow.
It's a disadvantage.
This is like a 2. I'm gonna be so mad.
Of course it is.
It's a 9.
What's your dex?
3,
Plus your proficiency, which is
3.
3, so 6.
15.
That still misses.
Oh.
So I'm going to, because it says when you make a weapon attack, you can expend 1 superiority die to add to the roll before or after the roll, but before any
Yes.
effects are applied.
Yes.
So, okay, a 4, that gets me up to a 19.
That'll hit.
Okay.
You get the superiority die to the damage on this one, or no?
It does no.
It just goes
You
to
add
the
it to the
damage.
roll,
Yeah.
so you don't add it to the damage. No. Minimum damage for 4.
It's against the Beholder, right?
Yeah. I was trying to aim for the disintegration eyeball and kind of just clipped it.
Anything else, Billy?
Nope.
Because you can only fire once.
Oh,
with the
I need
crossbow.
to do my saving throw for
There we
my
go.
feet.
Yeah.
Dex save at disadvantage.
Just to add a little bit of drama. What's the DC that I need to hit to not die?
16.
16. So I have a +3 to dex, so I need to hit a 13 or higher on both of these dice.
Correct.
7. 10.
Oh no.
You see Billy turn to stone, still pointing the crossbow at the Beholder.
Mudman, avenge me!
Legendary action, Ray coming at another one at Jaska.
Okay.
Make me a wisdom saving throw.
13.
So it hits you, and all of a sudden you feel like this Beholder is kind of more attractive as you are now charmed by it. A charmed creature can't attack the charmer or target the charmer with harmful abilities of magical effects. Charmers have any advantage on the ability checks to persuade. Okay, so there is no repeat for this one. You are just charmed for 1 hour or until the Beholder harms you.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
That was the legendary action. It was Billy's turn previously, so that means Blackjack, make me a dexterity saving throw as the hands are grabbing at you.
All right. And that's a nat 1.
You are grappled by the hands on the wall, but you are out of the central eye ray.
And this doesn't change anything, really, from what I was going to do in the first place. I cast Greater Invisibility.
Oh.
What are those hands holding? Nothing.
Beatrix, make me a dexterity saving throw as the hands are grabbing at you at the wall, because you're still within 10 feet of that wall.
Yeah, so that's only a 10.
Oh
You are
no.
grappled.
Alrighty, so 26.
That'll hit.
Since you had steady aim and advantage.
And I mean, you have an ally within 5 feet as well, technically.
That's true.
Good thing I summoned Gideon.
25.
Twitch, make me a dexterity saving throw.
14.
You are unfortunately 1 below the DC. So you are grappled by the wall.
That's fine. I wasn't moving anyway.
Except for you're in the anti-magic cone.
So I'm going to ready a spell. The triggering point is
If he turns his head.
he casts a spell or turns away.
So I will point out, no matter what, this does use a spell slot, depending on what it is. Does that make sense? Okay. That was your turn. It is the creature's turn. We'll start off with the Will-O-Wisps.
Leave my man alone.
Okay, Mudman is getting 2 attacks at him.
Yeah, Mudman's not long.
Dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah.
9 points of lightning damage.
He's dusted.
Okay.
He had 9 points left.
So get rid of Mudman.
Emo Mudman no more.
And move those two 50 feet as close as you can to Twitch. We'll go with that. One attack coming at Twitch. 14 to hit.
14 does hit.
9 points of lightning damage. And then one attack coming at Blackjack from
Disadvantage.
Correct. Oh my gosh, I rolled a 19 and a 20 on the die. So I go with disadvantage. That is a 22 to hit.
Yep.
9 points of lightning damage is greater invisibility concentration. Make me a Constitution saving throw.
10 on the die, so...
You're good.
Yep.
At this point, the Beholder is going to turn his head, and your thing is going to go off Twitch.
Okay.
So it turns its head, mostly trying to get to that, so you see Gideon's spectral thing kind of disappear. Blackjack, you are now in the
cone, so you can see me.
But, so the way that works is that it's just deactivated for now. You still have concentration on it. So, Twitch, all of a sudden you feel the magic come back to you, and what would you like to do?
I'm going to fire, so I'm keeping my hand out at my side, kind of like bouncing it against my leg and rubbing my fingers together. And when I feel that, I feel a spark in my hands, and I pull it up and open my fist, finger by finger, as a magic missile flies out in his direction. 25.
25 points of damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
He is still looking pretty fine, but he's not doing the greatest.
He's mad at you now.
He's very mad at you now. But he's also mad at a certain rogue. So first off, irate coming at Beatrix. Make me a dexterity saving throw.
13.
That'll fail, so you're going to take half of this.
Okay.
27 points of necrotic damage, and that is halved.
Well, that's a lot.
As you feel this sort of death, almost kind of like necrotic energy come over you. One coming at Twitch.
Yay.
Twitch, make me a wisdom saving throw.
10.
You are now frightened for 1 minute, and you can repeat the saves at the end of each of your turn. One more eye coming at, let's go with Beatrix. Beatrix, make me a Constitution saving throw.
Constitutions.
Yep.
9.
You feel your body become tense as you are now paralyzed for 1 minute. And it can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns. And coming through the doorway, you see a small little orange tabby cat from the previous room who runs in, sees the will-o-wisp, and teleports over to Billy. And all of a sudden you see this energy pulling around Billy as the stone starts to disappear and melt away as Pumpkin has just now got rid of the petrified effect on Billy.
Greetings and salutations, my friends. I'm Michael Cross. So great to have a moment to talk with you during this mid-show break. First off, I want to invite you all to join us as Patreon members. The money we raise helps us pay for things like the music and sound effects you hear on the show, as well as money to go to events and make new fans. When you become a Patreon member, you get our episodes 4 days early, bonus content, access to our Discord server, and full versions of our roundtable discussions. You'll be joining other fans like Scott Wise, Don Mills, Heath Mormon, and the Lady Kate. So join us right now at patreon.com/RedDirtDnD. Another way to support us is by getting your very own Red Dirt merchandise. You can find things like hats, hoodies, mugs, and t-shirts. Just click on the merch tab at RedDirtDnD.com or RedDirtRPG.com. Since 2020, the Red Dirt D&D podcast has been close to another Oklahoma actual play Dungeons & Dragons podcast, D20 to Curtain. And me personally, I've had a chance to work on stage with some of the actors on the show. So when you get done with this episode, you should check them out.
Hello, fellow D&Ders. My name is Jerome.
I'm Jennifer. I'm Jody.
And together with our friends Kara, Timothy, and Jared, we are the cast of the D20 to Curtain podcast, where Oklahoma theater geeks and their friends hit record and explore our new addiction to Dungeons & Dragons.
We think D&D is more than just a game. It helps us tap into the enduring power of storytelling.
We combine live gameplay with behind-the-curtain episodes to share our experiences, insights, habits, discoveries, and passion for D&D with anyone who will listen.
We hope D20 to Curtain will make you laugh, cry, maybe even make your experience at your table even more satisfying. Check us out anywhere you listen to podcasts or visit us at d20tocurtain.com or at D20tocurtain on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
We look forward to having you. All we ask is that you have fun, be kind, and play the role.
If you're looking for more content, make sure to check out our YouTube page with Mysteries of Beatrix live every Wednesday. Keys from the Golden Vault from the Red Dirt Outlaws dropping every Tuesday at noon, and Plausible Deniability every other Thursday at 7 p.m. So come check it out at youtube.com/@RedDirtRPG or search for Red Dirt RPG on YouTube. And we would love to hear from you. Find us on social media at Red Dirt RPG. You can also get in touch with us through our website at reddirtrpg.com. In the meantime, make sure and subscribe to this podcast and leave a comment on your favorite podcatcher so others can find us. All right, I think that's everything I need to tell you. Right now, let's head back to Red Dirt D&D.
As Billy has been brought back to his normal form, Beatrix is currently paralyzed and Twitch is currently afraid. We're gonna go to Jaska's turn. This beholder is really attractive to you for some reason.
I don't know, guys. He looks mighty friendly. These things, however, don't. And she will have the tumbleweeds lower her down, and she will pull out her short sword and try and make an attack. Pretty sure a 9's gonna miss.
Yep.
Second attack at 8.
8. That'll miss.
All right. Well, it's Angel Gideon's time to shine.
So you're charmed. I don't know if you'd verbally command it to attack.
I did at the beginning.
So it just
carries
goes
over.
until a new
Okay.
one.
I'll allow it.
So Gideon will kind of sidestep back away from the gaze of the creature, and he will try to do his weapon attacks.
Perfect.
18.
That'll hit.
Awesome. 16 radiant damage. And the second attack is going to miss.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Legendary action. Ray at. Let's go with Gideon.
Okay.
Have the Celestial make me a wisdom saving. It seems like this beholder's a really nice guy to Gideon, but all of a sudden he's like, no, this thing's a monster. That'll be the legendary action, lair action. And one of the walls, an eye opens up and shoots another ray at. We'll go with Gideon again. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
That's another 21.
Yeah, so all of a sudden Gideon feels a little bit of frightening coming over him, and he's like, no, and fights it off.
So the hands are gone.
The hands are gone. So
And
the
now
hands
we
have grown back into the wall because unfortunately you can't use the same lair action twice in a row. But
There's an eyeball in the wall now.
there's an oh, it closes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
there-
that
there's-
was the lair action.
Ziansi, it's your turn. You are no longer grappled by him.
Right. So Ziansi's going to move about 5 feet closer to Billy to get out of the anti-magic field, and then seeing the effect of the spiritual warrior, prays to Grandma Spider, "Oh, we really need your goodness." And this burst of purifying energy spreads out in a 30-foot radius from him.
So I will say, you see that the portion that's in the anti-magic field is cut off.
But it'll still be there if he
It'll
pops
still
in.
be there if he moves, correct.
There we go. It is Aura of Purity. Non-hostiles within 30 feet of me cannot become diseased and are resistant to poison damage, but they also have advantage on saving throws against effects that cause blindness, charm, deafened, frightened, paralyzed, poisoned, or stunned.
Does Ziansi, is that it?
So, gonna finish my movement to go ahead and go all the way over to Billy, and then that's it.
As this beholder sees this divine energy coming from you, he is going to look at you and irate. That's the Yancy. Make me a Constitution saving throw.
Is it to be blind, charmed, deafened, frightened, paralyzed, poisoned, or stunned?
Nope.
Darn.
You got the one that wasn't.
That is an 8.
Okay, 36 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
As you feel once again this necrotic energy come across you.
Ouch.
Is that spell concentration? Constitution save.
That is a natural 16 for a modified 19.
Nice. So you managed to keep this aura up even through the pain of that necrotic energy surging through your bones. Billy, hey, you're no longer petrified.
I am so short. Here's what I'm gonna do. Billy is going to do his regular movement, which is 20 feet. Oh, he's gonna say, "Goodbye, pumpkin. Thank you for not making me rocks." And then he's going to dash and move 20 more feet to get right up on Beholder Man. And then he is going to action search, and he is going to go in with, so I can do my 2 regular attacks and then my offhand.
Correct.
See how this goes. Okay, over 20.
That'll hit.
Okay. Second hit with regular sword would be only a 17.
That'll miss.
Okay. And then
So 17 misses, 18 hits.
and then bonus action, I'm going to, this will be a different number because this is not my magical sword. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, that'll hit.
Yes.
Okay, so I hit 2 times.
That was the damage.
Let me see if there are.
Battlemaster stuff.
I rolled a 10 plus my 7 to a 17 for my second attack.
Mm-hmm.
Could I do a precision attack to add my superiority die to that roll? Because you said I was close.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
17 turns into a 19. So I hit 3 times. First sword is 8 damage. Second sword is 10 damage.
All right.
Regular sword, so 5 on that last one.
He is not looking good.
Bonus action, moving, action surging, Mudman's dead. I'm good.
Okay.
Pass turn.
Legendary action irate coming at you, Billy. Billy, maybe a wisdom saving throw.
13.
That'll fail. You are unconscious as you just fall asleep.
Oh, gosh.
You can wake up if you take damage, or if someone shakes you awake.
Great.
Blackjack, you are in the anti-magic field.
I am, but I am no longer grappled or anything. I want to get away from the wall. What about there? Am I in the magic field still?
Nope.
So about 30 feet straight forward, about 11 o'clock from the crazy creature.
Yeah, so it moves straight forward about 30 feet, and I'm invisible. How bad is he looking?
Very bad.
Come on.
Compared to his original
come on.
health, very bad.
Also, he hasn't moved this entire fight, but since I hit him with slashing damage, his speed is reduced by 10. Until
Great.
my next turn. He's never moved.
Is your
but
invisibility still up with the anti-magic, or did when you went out of
As
there?
soon
So
as
the greater invisibility comes back as he moves out of the
Gotcha.
anti-magic
Sweet.
So I'm back to being invisible, but yeah, I think for right now I am just going to attack because I do get advantage because he cannot see me. By the way, the hex is down because of greater invisibility. 23 to hit,
That'll hit.
12 points of force damage. Second bolt, 17.
Will miss.
Bonus action, I'm going to use my one Misty Step of the day to go there. I think that's 30 feet.
another 30 feet straight forward.
Making him about 9 o'clock to the creature and about 20 feet away.
But also more than 10 feet away from the walls. And I will pass turn.
Beatrix, so you are paralyzed.
I am.
You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns, so you just do nothing this turn. And you make me a Constitution saving throw.
With advantage against paralyzation, because you're
Correct,
inside
so you get
the
advantage
aura
on
of
it.
purity.
Well, I rolled a 1 and I rolled a 5. So no, 7.
So you are still paralyzed against this creature.
Okay.
As Twitch, your turn.
I am feared.
So you have disadvantage on attack rolls.
I need to shake that off.
Or you could attack me and wake me up.
Of all the
Still be
times
a
I wanted to
disadvantage.
attack you.
I'm just trying to give you options.
I'm going to throw my hands in the air, dig into the mind of these wisps with something I learned from Tasha. I need saving throws.
What kind of saves?
Intelligence.
From both?
Yes.
Perfect.
I can hit them both.
A 14?
Ha!
Well, the second one will be a 15.
It is 15.
Okay, so one of them saves, one of them fails.
The failure is 10, and it cannot take a reaction until the end of its next turn. On its next turn, it decides whether it has to choose whether it moves, attacks, or bonus actions.
Okay.
The one that failed just takes half of 10. And then I'll just, stand there. I'm brave.
I'm proud of you.
The Wisp's and Zantriox's turn as one of his odd eyes looks at where you would be and wonders where you've gone. One coming at Ziansi. Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Is it against any of those spiffy effects?
It's charmed.
Oh,
yes,
yay, with advantage. So that is a natural 20! Yay!
Second ray coming at you as well. Make me a Constitution saving throw, and this is not one of the effects.
Okay. Constitution saving throw is 14.
Failure.
Go!
36 points of necrotic damage.
Oof. And Ziansi goes down.
The concentration is gone. So you do just fall unconscious. This isn't This isn't the death ray or the disintegration ray, thankfully.
You're in death saves, though.
Yes.
They're in death saves.
But they're a will-o-wisp. Are they within 5? They're within 10 feet.
They have life drain. Well, one of them can't use his reaction. Is that a reaction thing?
It's a bonus action, but he can only choose. She can't. Something about choosing to use a bonus action.
On its next turn, it must choose whether it gets to move, an action, or a bonus action. It gets only one of the three.
So one is just going to shock you, Twitch. Actually, sorry, we'll go with one more irate because technically it's still the beholder's turn. Let's go with Twitch. Maybe a Constitution saving throw, Twitch.
19.
Okay, so you feel all of a sudden your body start to freeze up, but you fight it off. So one attack coming at Twitch from the will-o-wisp, as this is the one that only gets one thing. And I'm rolling hot. 22 to hit.
Yes, sir.
9 points as lightning damage. The other one is also going to make an attack at you. 11 points of damage?
Misses.
Or no, it's 11 to hit.
Yeah.
Then it's going to move 5 feet closer to Ziansi. You get an opportunity attack, Twitch, if you want to use your reaction.
Yeah, I do.
Do you have Warcaster?
No, I don't.
You can just...
So you can use like a dagger or a melee weapon.
I will dagger or melee weapon it.
Dagger or melee weapon.
Yeah, I have a little dagger.
We need to get you Warcaster.
Let's go. Natty 1.
Oh, man.
6.
Then this one is going to use a bonus action. Bonus action, look at Ziansi. Maybe a Constitution saving throw, Ziansi.
Alrighty. A natural 17 for a 20.
Okay, you save. And then one attack coming at Jaska.
Okay.
And this does not get rid of the charm because the beholder has to specifically attack you. 17 to hit.
That hits.
9 points of lightning damage.
Reaction, absorb elements.
Nice.
Woo! So half of 9.
That spell has come in clutch a lot.
Twice, 3, 4 times.
Yeah.
I love absorb elements.
So as a lot of people are asleep, paralyzed, downed, some of the eyes are kind of frantically looking for Blackjack, and Blackjack is standing there right on the back side of the beholder, and that's where we're going to end it.
Red Dirt D&D Tales from the Ironwoods is Aidan Cross as our showrunner and dungeon master, Johnny Payne as Twitch, Kiri Hester as Billy, Connor Shenold as Jaska, Kim Cross as Beatrix, Brooke Bullock as Ziansi, and I'm Michael Cross as Blackjack. Our theme music was created by the cinemagician P.J. Castillo. Our incidental music comes from Jeffrey McBride. Our sound effects and additional music courtesy of Monument Studios, Sirenscape, Describe.com, and TabletopAudio.com. Dice for the Red Dirt D&D cast provided by SD Way Gaming. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and at RedDirtDnd.com. If you enjoy the new campaign of Red Dirt D&D, make sure to subscribe, rate us, and leave a comment. Also, tell your friends about Red Dirt D&D. You can also support the show at patreon.com/RedDirtDnd at whatever giving level works best for you. Join us next time as we travel farther into the Ironwoods.
Gideon, if this is you, I think we really need your help right now. Please come help us.
Gideon, what do you say?
Oh, all right, let's saddle up. Do I write Thunderstep in?
You guys should
have a quick role play thing there or something. It would be really cool.
We'll do it later.
Yeah.
Right now we're in combat.
Okay.
Yeah. We only got 6 seconds to work with.
This is true.
Hey, how you doing?
I was like,
That's it.
hey,
Well, I didn't
what's
mean
going
that,
on?
but yeah.
I just look over and go, sup.
Yeah.
It barely dodged out of the way, but maybe an Arcana check real quick.
3.
Okay, yeah, you can't tell what type of
It's
magic
a
it is.
scary ray.
It's a scary ray. Hands that are crawling out and starting to grab.
Guess who's 10 feet away from the wall?
Even if you're within 10 feet.
Is-
That's how far they
That's
reach.
dumb.
Stupid hands. Stupid hands.
I think Jaska's 20 feet away from the
Yeah,
wall.
you're good.
I teleport to the nearest shrine.
Hands on the end of them.
Gonna nope out of the situation.
No out.
Oh, that's super creepy.
That's a Tears of the Kingdom reference,
Yep, yes.
if you're playing Tears of the Kingdom out
Okay.
there. Okay, 215, so 18.
Okay, you do not get grappled by the hands. You kind of like
Yay.
lift up your body a little bit and go, "Eh."
Like the army men in Toy Story.
Exactly.
I can't do anything. Save rolls at the end, and I can't move. Here's what I'm gonna spend my time doing.
Knitting.
Right.
I have a coloring book this week.
You see Billy turn to stone, still pointing the crossbow at the
I'm
beholder.
Korg.
Got Han Solo'd.
I'm made of rocks, as you can see. I tried to lead a revolution. I didn't print enough.
You can't even oil can.
No. Mudman, avenge me.
On the plus side, you're not dead.
Technically, yeah, you're just turned to stone.
You're just turned to stone.
Yeah.
And he
Petrified.
probably
Are you
will.
suffocating?
No.
He probably
Okay.
will ignore me for a while because
yeah.
I'm a rock.
We just
As
need
long
greater
as Yancey
restoration.
could eventually change me back, we're fine.
We have greater
But
restoration.
the only one with the strength enough to move the petrified statue
Was
is
Billy. I can't even drag her out of the room. Drag him out of the room.
Yeah, so that's only a 10.
Oh no.
Or grappled.
How does one get half grappled?
What?
You don't.
You don't.
Half grappled.
That's not how that works.
I think evasion doesn't work.
Evasion
on
only works
grapple.
for damage.
I really want to get half grappled on this.
It's when a toddler like wraps themselves around your leg.
One leg.
It's just like with Billy alone. He's
He's a
stoned.
statue. Put me in
and then-
Ted's garden.
The lawn possum.
You are now frightened for 1 minute.
You want to know my secret? I'm always frightened.
That's right.
This beholder is really attractive to you for some reason.
I don't think attractive's the correct word. For
He
you.
seems like
He seems friendly.
he has some good ideas.
I wouldn't call him attractive, just a good friend.
He's got some great ideas.
Oh, you just put him in the friend zone.
That's what it makes me think of. The hands in Labyrinth.
Yes, that's exactly where I was. when you
She
said
said down.
that.
Gideon feels a little bit of frightening coming over him, and he's like, no! And fights it off.
I'm already dead. What can you do to me?
Jaska!
I was thinking, I'm already dead. What can I do?
What can he do?
An eyeball in the wall now.
There's no. Oh, it closes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
there-
that
there's-
was the lair action.
Yeah,
It's
there's.
not a Scooby-Doo painting with shifty eyes in it. So I can do my 2 regular attacks and then my offhand.
Correct.
Because this is
There
the
you
first
go.
time I've hit anything with my two swords.
Go for it.
We'll call
Okay.
Billy Ginsu.
Okay. This is for Mudman.
You can wake up if you take damage,
Yeah.
or if someone shakes you awake. You take action.
Pumpkin just runs up and just licks him.
As Twitch, your turn.
I just took a big bite of pizza.
Twitch, this is not the appropriate time.
He's a growing lizard.
And he doesn't have a robe anymore. Where'd that come from?
The camera pans over to Twitch and he's just eating something. Big eyes.
He's eating in fear. That's what he does when he's afraid. One of his odd eyes looks at where you would be and wonders where you've gone. But
He can't see me. They're just giggling.
Blackjack, don't talk. He can hear you.
Helpful.
so he's not worried about Beatrix, not worried about Billy.
What?
Not worried about
You're
Zianzi
unconscious.
either.
No.
Why would he worry about you?
Okay, one coming at Zianzi.
Oh, why do I talk?